We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Washington Commanders. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And incomplete to open things up. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Now this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Daniels. Flushed out right. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
On 4th down, Daniels. That is caught. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. Off the play fake. Daniels. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. The kick by McManus is good, and it's 3-0 Washington. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On first down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Play action. Now Purdy. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Now, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Purdy. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 9 yards that time.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Off the bootleg, Daniels. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Operating from the gun, Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off play action. Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Purdy looking to throw. This one caught by Kittle. Gets through, and now an opening. Still going. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 59 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on first and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. That's caught inside the 20.
Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson.
51 yards.
And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got a lead, not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change it a big one. Yeah, I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Second down, out of 6 now. Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle on the lead. And Kittle going to have a 49 first down. It's tackle made up around the 32-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. This is a toss. And they got it across the field down the 40 before it's all said and done. Now San Francisco calls second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half play. Purdy on first and 10. And the drop's down incomplete. Good touch there to force the ball free. They stacked it down. Well, the incomplete, yes, but maybe you're hearing the worst thing going on.
No, not on first and 10. I think it's a good chance to regroup, relax just a little bit, huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Purdy throwing again on second and 10. He'll get it down to Reddick. And he gets it down to 32. 9 yards. Not quite enough. They'll be going down to third and 1. And with 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
So it's time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we'll reach halftime with a touchdown. The difference on the scoreboard. As we'll sit down the coach now, Orlando, that's where we find John Coach Smith with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is taken around the goal line. He takes it near the 25, just a little past there. They call it the 26. The 4-minute offense and to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Coaching had in there. Well, it's gaining momentum in the second half.
I think getting the game going a little bit more because the first half didn't move the way it would like. That's throwing it. I think these couple of drives, they'll want to get running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you those guys will lobby for them in the locker room at halftime.
Another run. This time McCaffrey. And down right around 32-yard line. 40 yards to pick up.
The second half is better than the first half. I felt the way to get it going to be a big part of the defense.
Third and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Precise in college ball. That's accurate. We saw college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find my first down. And that's what he just did.
Nice throw here right side. He holds it in. A big play there for the Niners. 54 yards.
And the offense is to itself right now. All these things because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, was downfield. That breakdown of the defense side of the ball, one that they want to fix it. He needed.
Look throw. Purdy. And does it up to his right back McCaffrey. And they'll step up inside 5-4. And now time will be called here as Washington has injured player down the field. Well, now they got to take a look at him. He will step aside for just a moment. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've been empty on them. They'll reverse that trend on second and goal. They go play action here. Purdy. It's incomplete.
Questions about that because maybe they just wasn't about there. I tried to do a little too much on the rush. Tried to move the old receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be made. That's about linebacker being able to that one and not get it away.
They'll throw for a goal. And that will be incomplete. Definitely flag coming in. That might be high. So the ball's moved out the line after the penalty. First goal. That's for the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught by Debo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moving good with the extra point and leading now up to 14. So after the made field goal lead, he's back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense had the line ready to roll. And their deficit is a little wider than it was at halftime. Is that touchdown going to go change the thinking here?
I think it does just a little bit because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out and go 3 and out and the rest are falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing. Pressing, that'll lead to bigger errors.
Second down and 6 now for 26. This is a counter play. Eckler. Now it's moved to 40. And finally they get the defense all the way deep down to the nearest 20. Now 2 yards rushing for him. He's carried the ball 5 times. And the guy that can change the game shows you something right there. Taking the ball down inside the rim.
Just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game, and especially hold your breath. Will they break a big win on us at any point during the game? It just has to happen right there.
Now here's a pass on first down. That's the knocked away and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about it now? That boy there on first down got his hand and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Daniels. He got back with one play. They get 6. That'll leave with 3rd and 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had it wrapped pretty well, but somehow he muscles his way open to catch the ball.
Here's 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw. Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how tough it was to bring up down here.
Down McMahon will line up for the field goal. From the left hash, 31-yard attempt. The 65 minutes is good. And that will be the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you didn't answer with something even though it's not 6. Just enough system minutes that says, hey, we're not going to go away.
That hit side did not break this one out. Their drive will begin at 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. At 33, following a good pick of 8.
Getting a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of one.
Yeah, even though that was a little bit of a hole closer to quickly in. Here's their 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Purdy off the play fake. He'll get this in the hands of IU. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this across the 40. That was a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for first down because when you run a drag route against zone, sometimes ask if they trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, they're ready to do first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And get it out to midfield. Yeah, they shot it right in midfield at 50.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people receivers, all they really want to catch passes. It was in block, big time running play, and create extra space. He found hit the jackpot there.
Second down, back to the count 3. And a strong runner, he'll take this all the way down to 35. First down, San Francisco, pick up 14 yards.
How many times do we say in this game, speed can kill it? It does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got the back who's quick and shifty. He can make moves, make people miss, but also get to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed. He just on people that led to a really nice game.
Anyway, right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
You know what really fires the offensive lineman? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 29, here's second 3. Again, they run again to take a free. And since Turner running there, so to pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 78 yards now for McCaffrey. First down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part. It's calmed down there. Another nice first down. Now first down, as you said, in the red zone.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And taken down after a middle hiccup. That'll take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's 49 football here. They've got the lead as well as we set to start the fourth and final quarter. This is time to throw it. Here's Purdy. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
How about him reading it, driving on the ball, and he's there for the pass breaker.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up. 89 yards on the third down. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And now another throw incomplete.
Nice call defense there. Just flip the midfield. Check the defense tactics. Dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
So Purdy off, and moving on for the 40-minute field goal. On the right hand, this one's just a shipping. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose you have a little bit of help when you're trying to solve one way and forward.
Possibly being beat by 2 late touchdowns. He just said overtime. Does it? The time definitely a bit factor in this stage of the game. It's in their favor.
So following the touchdown, here's moving back out to send it away. And it won't return. This will go down to the end. They'll start at 25. Out there, ready for the next drive. The Washington offense. And last time they got 3 points. It was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. None too lazy. They didn't punch it in for 6 points. But those out there, remember, they did points on the board. 3 points. And then you take it when you can get them. Not easily done.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Off the play, Dan Daniels. That's complete. Harry McLaurin with it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That is his first catch so far. They've held him under arrest, but he's got us down there. That's just his second catch of the game. They want to keep him sideline. They have kept him sideline.
Defensive football 101. Don't let best player on offense be shaking out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Running on first down. It's a 6-yard
gaining ground in the middle. It's second and 4.
Second and short. They just get another big gain, or did they take advantage of the spot? They take a big shot downfield.
Ball spotted at 45. Here's the second and 4. Off play action. Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot. He tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's been clear there's mismatch. Which side has been the more physical one? It's been this defense. And here's another example of that last play.
This is offense on third today. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and 4. Back to throw. Daniels. That's going to McCaffrey. And he's going to be a yard short. He needed 4, but got 3.
A short game doesn't get on the first down. Brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where they got stopped for it. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, 60th play is out. They'll run forward with Eckler. And he's got it up for the first destruction midfield to the 48. The time will not stop us now. They can convert there on fourth down. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's 2 points and more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Daniels on the screen. This is Eckler. Able to spin free. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd down and 4. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Malik Collins with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Try to take this home. They'll run.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. "47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but...
And this is taken in at the 5.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Off the play fake. Daniels on the move to his left. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate, but the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert, then get that onside kick. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. and they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our